Hello. So recently there haven't been good enough fights for me to make a video out of, but I've been itching to record something, so here I am making a video about how much you can expect to make from 8.4 Ava dungeons. Today we did 2 Ava dungeons, so you can get a bit more of a general idea how much they make on average. As these were quite average, we didn't get any double gold chests, but we also didn't get a drought. In total I think we got 3 gold chests, a few blues and a bunch of greens in the first dungeon as we got a bit unlucky. Here I'm gonna show you the builds that we are running. We're running as a 15 man with 1 scout, all of the DPS being 8.3/8.4. The 2 dungeons took us combined 2.2 hours and 13 minutes, which I believe is quite fast as our party was pretty solid. As for all the information on how much silver we made, how much fame per hour I was getting, I'm gonna leave that at the end of the video. So for now, just enjoy the chest opening.
The crowd poured out as the shots dropped into siren sounds out of their houses now and over front yards, all the way up to the place where the police tape ran to mark the crime scene. Everybody trying to catch a glimpse of what was happening, of what was going on between the ambulance and all the cop cars. Everybody gossiping, whose kid got hit, where did hit him and who could have fired it. Everybody wondering, how did it happen again, and is he dead? These children are kids. Everybody wondering how far they were from where the victims live, and I visit them, their houses. Inside my dream I visit them, my spirit soaring high and high up over King Park, leaves the crime scene, travels further back till far before the shooting. Through their windows to their living rooms, I see them younger this time, playing games and doing homework. All these marks of youth soon transform coldly into stone for fights and stupid feuds, for ruins wrapped in gold. And cruelly I recall why I have come to find the reason, but there cannot be a reason, not for death, not like this, not like this.
So, let's talk about the stats for the 2 videos. As I mentioned before, the 2 dungeons took us a total of 2 hours and 13 minutes. As I think the party that we had was very solid, although we did struggle with DPS a bit, but I can't complain too much. As you can see, I am a part of that issue, ranking 5th without the iron roots. So the total loot that we made from the 2 dungeons was 236 million, which after selling it to someone in guild, so after taxes, it came out to almost 210 million, which comes out to about 13.8 per person, which goes straight to my bank. I don't have to sell no loot, I get the silver straight up. If you want to see more about how we sell our loot, here is a quick overview of all the taxes, how it gets divided between parties, how much the guild keeps, etc. For the fame, we got a total of 25.111 million, which I did have premium active, I did have the hideout 10% fame buff active, I did have an Ava dungeon 10% buff, and I did have a 10% buff from the Knight's Vow I got last season. And I had all of my equipment at 100, so the fame credits I got was 10 million, since all of my fame immediately converted to fame credits. This is without using auto-respec, obviously. So the stats per hour, which 2 hours and 13 minutes for those of you who have tiny brains and forgot after a minute, the silver would be about 6.7 million. I feel like this is very solid. Outside of crafting and maybe a very few other activities, This might be one of the best money making methods out there, but you also have to consider that in most parties you will have to pay a map fee, and these maps cost around 20 to 25 mil each, so it would cost us at least 40 mil out of the loot split per person. But we took those maps from previous dungeons, so it was free for us. The fame per hour would be 12.2 million, again quite solid, which converted to fame credits of around 4.8 million. So in around 3 dungeons you would be able to 100 any weapon, or get a helmet or boots per hour up to 100, or get a chest piece every 1.5 hour. I think that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, or if there's anything you would want me to add in my future videos, feel free to mention it in the comments or just DM me on Discord.